Hi everybody, it's Jean and I'm back again with another video, and I'd like to welcome everyone back to my channel. This is so much fun and I have missed you guys, and it hasn't been too long since the last one, but anyway, I'm glad to see you back again. Um, this book here is my friend's book, and it's full of happy mail that I've received along with some other things I've played around with. It's kind of doing a really quick flip through because it's the first time I've opened it since I've been back, and I'm really excited to see this Halloween stuff. I had forgotten about it. So anyway, I'm excited, and I'm really happy to look at that stuff. Isn't that just so cute? I'm just all ready for Halloween. Um, what did I read just recently? September is Halloween Eve. But it is for crafters because we want to get our stuff out early so that when you guys are thinking of what you want to do during October, there's some videos out here to look at and you can get some ideas and play around. I'm flipping through here and I'm wondering, hey, what's the deal? What's the deal about this Christmas stuff? That isn't Happy Mail. And I kind of remembered, I think I was just getting into it, but oh, and then I stopped and I really was loving that duct tape with the money on it. I don't know why, I love that money stuff. But I had done this kind of fallish thing, and then this was all Happy Mail from last year's Christmas swap. There were five. We each took five names and sent Christmas letters out, and received five back from I think five different people than what we had sent to. So anyway, and then I pasted this page in. I'm not even sure why it's there. Apparently I was going to do something with it and I never did. But look at this. I was so excited to see this. I was so glad I saved one. Instead of using sealing wax on the back of Christmas cards, I tore a little snowman off of, I had a whole package of napkins and I tore the little snowman off. There was one in every corner. And I used those like sealing wax on the back of my Christmas cards. And it was so effective and it turned out really, really cute. And if you were watching me last year, I'm sure I did a video on it. But I could maybe try to put it in there to show you. But anyway, that's what it looked like. So I was sitting here watching. I couldn't sleep. Okay. I came in and I found this picture and I thought, I can't believe that. I hated it last night. Now I like it. I'm excited. This is, it didn't start out to be a witch. It was start out to be a regular person. And then I made a big mistake on it. And so I just covered her skin up and in green and turned her into a witch. Now I like it. Isn't that crazy? I didn't like it at all when I finished it, and I thought, well, shoot, now it's in the book. What can I do with it? But anyway, so that was me. I was up last night. It was late, and like 3 in the morning, and I was deciding, okay, well, I need to maybe just kind of listen to a nice, soothing video. So I turned on Dawn at Let's Make a Mess. And then I got so interested that I thought, I need to get up and do something. And so I got up, and first thing I thought of was, oh my gosh, if I'm going to be doing a video, if I'm going to be doing something, I need to be making a video for you guys because I'm promising myself I'm going to make more videos. So regrettably, even though I was going to paste and glue and have fun, listening to Dawn and having her keep me company in the middle of the night, I brought my stuff. I grabbed my stuff and I came into this room that I've kind of set up to do videos, and said, okay, well, I'll talk to you guys instead of letting Dawn talk to me. So there I am. I'm doing a wonderful video, and I'm just chatting away all the way through and talking about everything under the sun. And when I listened to it this morning, I thought, oh my goodness, I can't believe it. I had a fan going, and all the way through the video, you hear brrr, brrr behind my voice the whole time. And I thought, I can't believe I did that. So this is definitely going to have to be a voiceover. Now I really debated because I thought, well, oh well, I'm not doing this as anything professional or anything. I'm just sharing with you guys, so who cares? But then I thought it could be very annoying, so I'll do a little voiceover and tell you about what I'm what I'm doing here. And these little papers I got from Deb, and I really love them. And if you notice that I kind of started with one way and then I went back and put papers underneath, and that's how I do. I glue things down, tear it up, put something different, change it around. I'm just always all over the board. But this was fun. This was fun. I was just so enjoying this, and it was so I thought, oh, this is great. I've got a whole stack of Happy Mail that I can be gluing into this book, and it's just going to be just really fun. I missed a section where I glued in the envelope there on the other page, but that's from Crystal at Art It Out, and it was just so cute. I didn't want to glue down one side or the other. Usually I'll glue down the side that has my name on it, but I didn't. I cut the whole envelope open and glued down the insides. I had to make it into two pieces so that they could both be right side up. But I really liked that, and I liked the I kept the letter that she sent, and I put it over my address, if you can see that on the top on the other side of the page, and it flips down and I can read the note that she sent with it. And on top of that is one of those cards that goes into a file, like a rotary deck file, and I have one of those at home, so that'll be really, really nice to have when I take that back to Florida. So anyway, so here I am, and I'm just hanging out, and I decide, okay, well, let's write Happy Mail, and I'm checking here on the letters, see, do I have everything for Happy Mail? And I saw that I had all the happy, so I started putting those letters down. That's one thing, I don't know what it is about stickers. I love stickers. I'll just stick them everywhere. So anyway, and I have so many stickers. I'm telling you, I could fill a book with just the stickers I have, and I do forget to use them. So hopefully I'll come back later and do some more embellishing in this particular book with some of my stickers, because even though I didn't get them in Happy Mail, a lot of them I did. And a lot of times on Happy Mail, I will pull the stickers off of the big manila envelopes they come in, and I keep those. So even stickers are part of my Happy Mail stash. I have so much stuff. I do not know what I'm going to do with all this stuff. I started looking around. I have so many journals at this house. I was counting up the ones I had in Florida, and I've just got a ton of them. So I'm in Dawn's pledge not to buy any more stuff for the rest of the month of September. And I was pretty happy to make that pledge when I did, because I had just been to the thrift store and brought home 3 bags full. I'm definitely a black sheep. So anyway, so I got the happy down, and I realized I don't have all the letters for mail. So I have the M, and we'll get that down first, but I didn't have an A, but I did have a V. So an upside down V makes a great A. So when I took it off, I apparently tore it into two pieces. And I don't know how I did that because it's plastic. And I tried to tear it a little bit later, you'll see, and it wouldn't tear. So I don't know how I did that, just by pulling it off the plastic sheet. So anyway, I had 3 eyes. So I used M, A, and the upside down V, then I, and then I took one of the other eyes for part of the L, and then I took the third eye and cut it in half. I'm just so resourceful, am I not? And cut it in half, and I made the rest of the letter L, and then I used the other half of it for the cross on the upside down V to make it an A. How about that? So anyway, but on this paper it does not show up really well, especially that blue one didn't show up. So took my trusty fountain pen. This is the best fountain pen in the whole world. I love this fountain pen. The only problem with this fountain pen is that it will smear, and it's water soluble. So if I'm painting and I use my fountain pen to make little accents and eyelashes and things like that, if I get it wet, they'll smear. So I need to get different ink for that. But anyway, I'm enjoying, I'm relaxing. Did I tell you that why I was up at 3 in the morning and I was tired? And I'm listening to Dawn? I guess I did. So anyway, so here I am. I'm just relaxing now, talking to y'all, having a good time. And I'm thinking, this is going so slow. I'm going to probably have to fast forward this and put some music to it, but I don't know. I just didn't. And the one little thing with my new setup is, if you notice, every once in a while you see everything kind of shake. And that is something I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to fix that. My MacBook Pro has a stabilizer, but it didn't fix it. But anyway, probably because I didn't do it right. I haven't learned to use it right. So anyway, I've got this great pen, and I'm outlining that. Doesn't that make it look a lot better? You can really see it. But I'm just having fun. It's about 3:30 now in the morning, and I'm just enjoying this. It's so nice to be retired. It doesn't matter if I'm up at 3:30 in the morning, because I'll just sleep until 11. And I'll just have my morning time by myself in when it's dark outside instead of when it's light outside and all the birds are singing. So anyway, I love this pen. It's just my favorite pen. And I love, you can just do so many little detail things with it. And if you noticed, when I was putting these backgrounds on, I didn't bother to cut them out nice and even. I just slapped things on because that's how I like it. I like it to be a little rough. And I will find something probably to cover up that one section. And I'm not going to leave it like that, because as you see right now, oh, you're not seeing it, but I'm cutting it off. I'm cutting off the edges so it's at least even Steven. Excuse me. Anyway, this book is an old recipe book, and it's got all kinds of great Christmas recipes and just family recipes and things in it. And it's a great book. The pages are really thick. They're thicker than construction paper, and it's just a really nice. That might be too loud. I think I need to turn my mic down. but I picked it up last year and I used it all fall, and now I've really got a lot more to put in it. But I'm not doing too much with Happy Mail lately. It's kind of hard to, uh, I've been so busy I've had a hard time getting any mail out, but I did get some Happy Mail last week, and I wanted to bring that in and put that in the book, but it'll have to go for next time because I'm looking around and I'm looking through all my stash, and you see I'm just doing nothing here. nothing, because I'm desperately looking for more Happy Mail, and I haven't got it. All I have is background papers, which in itself is fine to do because they're all going to go down for backgrounds anyway. But I didn't. But I did find this, and this is a great little zine from Kylie Koo, and I'm not sure for what occasion she sent it to me, but it was in my stash here, so it might have been sent to me last fall. But anyway, I didn't know how I wanted to display it, and I really didn't want to cover up Crystal's envelope. I have a bad time. Sometimes it's easy for me to layer and cover up things, and other times it's hard. And on the envelope, I liked everything on it, so I didn't really want to cover it up. Sorry, it just makes a longer book. But I thought, hey, this is cute, a little belly band. So that is how I ended up putting it, but not over the envelope. I had to move on to the next page. And so I didn't really finish those pages because I didn't have all my little embellishments and my some stickers and things like that I thought I brought in. But there I was in the middle of doing a video, and so I didn't want to go hunt them down. And another thing is I found out too when I was doing this voiceover, and I've already forgotten if I've told you why I'm doing a voiceover, because, yeah, I did tell you, because of the fan. While I'm doing this voiceover, I realized when I was looking at the book, I skipped a page, so there's a page in between here. But anyway, I thought I'll put the belly band on this background paper first. Now this is an envelope that came, is a piece of pattern paper that Mary folded into an envelope and sent, and so it came really pretty. But I can't stand to throw away. I have a hard time throwing away envelopes that just have stickers on them and embellishments or stamps. So of course I couldn't throw that away. And I opened it up flat, but you can't cross over in this particular book. In a lot of altered books, I'm fine about crossing over through from one page to the other, but this one has the spiral, so you can't do that, or you can't flip pages if you do that. So I pull all this stuff off, and they're having fun throwing glue down. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, that worked out really nice. Now, it looks like that glue would never hold that little zine, but it will. That is the best glue if you don't ever want to take something off once it dries, because once it dries, it is stuck tight, and it'll pull up the paper underneath it. It just doesn't peel off like my other purple glue that I like so well. And I kind of like that because sometimes I change my mind. But anyway, I'm throwing this one down. This has some Christmas stuff. Oh, I think I just finished. And not sure if that is the end. I guess that is the end. Okay. Real quick, I will tell you